Well, welcome back, fellow trainers. This Tuesday night, we've got Abyss Order versus Outlawz in the Lotus League. Let's check out these bands, but you can already predict some of them. You know the routine. We got to get these Megamons out of here, starting with that Mega Charizard Y. That orange idiot has got to go. No duck either. I'd like to play the game, please. No duck, no Gyarados. These guys have got to go. So this is a new week. Is Zapdos legal yet? I want. Oh, I can't wait for a Zapdos and. I don't think I want anybody on Zapdos. Yeah, you do this move, and then you do the next move, and then you win. That's the Zapdos gameplay loop. Most definitely.
Zap.
Zap, zap, zap cannon.
I'm just screaming like Zapdos the entire time. It's great.
How do you scream like Zapdos? Wait.
You know, like in the movie where he's like in the cage and he's just like screaming like a bird, like a pterodactyl.
I thought you were about to do the impression, like, please no.
I did it the other night. I yelled it when I said do math, and they didn't do math, and I screamed.
That's just Zapdos impression, I guess.
It's got to be in the moment. If they don't do math, then I'll probably scream.
I would have been like, squaw! That's my Zapdos impression. Squaw.
Did you say squee?
Squaw.
Ooh, Satian, the dog. And Leafeon.
Hold on, let's check out these picks. We got some legendaries of their own on the board right now. They got Mega Mewtwo Y, Zacian, Miraidon. One of these.
I haven't seen a Cramorant in a bit.
Cramorant's in the game?
What? A potion Cramorant. Okay. I have questions.
What is going on?
I got questions.
I guess Cramorant's classified as a mage, and perhaps he wants to deal with that front heavy setup that Outlawz has. I mean, sorry, that Abyss Order has. They got two tanks. They got Lapras, they got Trevenant, and they got Blaziken all up in the front. And they will need a mage to kind of counteract that. That'd be my guess. Almost forgot to make a setting adjustment. I gotta lower down the sensitivity. Give me a second here. All right, let's get this started. We got Mewtwo Y and Crustle heading to the bottom. They're gonna be going off against Miraidon and Trevenant. About to compete for the contested part, showing up at 940 here. We're also doing the Rock Slide a bit early. Couldn't really stop the Thunder Shock from Miraidon. Back over at the top, we got the Potion Cramorant securing the farm versus the Torchic. Zacian's Buck got the KO on this. It has enhanced. Went in with a quick attack. There's the KO there, but they overextended because that Leafeon finishes the jungle early. Leafeon is an early scaling mon. It evolves at level 4. It doesn't need the entire jungle, so around the 920 mark, they should be expecting a counterattack. Tough break for Outlawz. Well, they're back up here for another chance, another opportunity to compete for the 850 farm. The Altaria and the Swallow will be spawning here momentarily. Everyone's in position. Zacian doesn't have 5 points yet, can't enhance any moves, but has to go in anyway. Looks like they're gonna get some picks here. Whoa, wait, hold on. No picks. What? Wait, Leafeon's right there, just waiting for the opportunity. Uh-oh. He used his move. No! Cramorant uses move, and that's the green light for Leafeon. Back at the bottom, there's the charged beam of death. Covering all this range. That should be a KO'd Crustle there. Not quite. He got the shield from the pad. Teams are returning to neutral here. That is a massive Woodhammer. Everything from his bush to the other bush was like contained. That is nuts. And now they get to get more farm here. Trevenant's level 6 on very good pacing here. And they have a Torchic, the little torch that could, fighting this Regidrago here. And there's a bigger bird in Talonflame. Looking to get some picks here on that Trevenant. Turtle's not gonna go down quite yet. He's got the focus band. He's got his passive. Completely resustaining itself. Back towards the center. Regidrago is about to be claimed here by the Cramorant. Interesting pick today. We got a Cramorant. I'm very interested to see what this Cramorant can do. Back at the bottom.
Cramorant's a good pick. It's just the potion. I am just...
Oh, we're gonna see. Oh, Blaze. Combust's getting a Blaze Kick ready. And there is a Horn Leech. Well, that Talonflame paid for its hubris. Don't want to see that again. Or maybe we do. Let's see. This Cramorant is... Sorry, this Trevenant means business. There's that Leafeon Unite. Go on the Crustle. The more first line of defense is down. Mewtwo Y has got to back up here. That is no longer their pad. Talonflame's coming in looking for picks. Blaziken's on the chopping board. They really got one. Fire away. It's Megan right now. Just keep firing. There's the Crustle Rock Tomb. Healing people off. No follow-up though. Both teams are going to compete for this bottom objective. Miraidon has that side of the map enhanced with its passive. Zacian's trying to get some more points here. It's coming on in. It's got Metal Claw enhanced. Lapras is taking a lot of damage here. Lapras goes down. Followed by... Wait, there's a secure here. Wait, down goes Trevenant and down goes Blaziken. But Mewtwo Y secures Regieleki. It's starting to walk up now. Leafeon's got 2 KOs. There's only Leafeon here. Leafeon has an ult, so it's ready to fire it, but took a lot of entry damage there. That's a free 67 points. Just score it. Cramorant does just score it, big dog. Oh, it wants the ult.
I swear to God, did not.
And wants the ult here, and it has the potion for sustain. There's a massive damage there. It gets KO'd by, KO'd by the Blaziken. They didn't want to break that just yet. I guess they want more farm for their side. Mewtwo Y is behind on levels here, but just by a bit. They wanted a big overcap on that goal.
Oh, that's good. They're only 3 points away now. Oh, no, they're over.
Yeah, Zacian scored top. Score is 138 to 110. Well, now that the farm is down here, it's Abyss Order's going to be able to compete for it easily. Towards the top here, we have some bush checking from Cramorant. Good stuff here. They should be able to claim this Registeel for their own. Meanwhile, at the bottom, we have Broken Soul, the Crustle. Base checking over here. There's a Rock Tomb on the... oh, that's not worth it. Everyone's down there. Everyone in the Abyss Order is ready to... Uh-oh, there's that Blaze King. There's the Trevenant ult. Massive damage here. Oh, that's a KO. Mewtwo Y doing the best as can. Using a Side Strike to have Tinder's resistance. That should be a KO Trevenant. Oh, no, it actually has a lot of life left. And that Trevenant lives to fight another day. Interesting predicament. Only one pad has been broken so far. Kermit gets another secure, but Miraidon's coming down with the ult, followed by a Mewtwo Y ult, an ult for an ult. Dacian goes down, but next on the chopping block should be, oh, Flames and Blaziken. There's that charging again.
Nice push.
This is the time for the overcap. This is the overcap they've dreamed of. Here it is. 23 overcap, 40 points scored. Mathematical. Outlawz claiming the Rage Draco as their own. Now, Cramorant has the buff and might be able to go for a back cap here. It's going to be able to score very quickly. That might be the player, they might not. Cramorant's trying to get vision. Has vision on Trevenant here. Gonna have to back off. Whatever there's a Trevenant, there is its follow-up. And it's just leaving. It's getting surrounded. Oh yeah, it ejected. I don't think he needed to, but each their own. Meanwhile, at the top here, we're gonna have Outlawz competing for this objective. There's gonna be a Reggie of some sort. Back at the bottom, we have Talonflame holding it down over here. It's gonna need backup from Mewtwo Y and Crustle. They're not giving up any pad, even if it's on one.
Yeah, guys, I would get back. It's 2:30.
Now, I will say the advantage of like letting the opponent have this pad into the 2-minute mark is that if you're able to score at double time, it's gonna be it's gonna be an even bigger overcap.
Did they get out?
No, they're just tenderizing each other, feeling each other out. It's not quite the final showdown. Station has 24 points. That is enough to rip with. If unsupervised, they're gonna have to be careful here. Lapras has vision towards the center of Groudon. Russell's going for the walls, trying to trap somebody in. There is the Cramorant getting good entry damage here on the Trevenant. Trevenant might have to back off to get some more heals. Oh, Lapras gets sealed up by the Rock Tomb. Cramorant taking a lot of entry damage from the uh-oh, wait, what's happening down here? That Speedster's trying to get in a Leaf trying to get some extra damage on the Mewtwo Y. Oh, it went in. Oh no! I thought it was gonna beat it out with the teleport. Down goes Mewtwo Y. Down goes Zacia. Down goes Cramorant. There's only a Crustle left. He's getting massive damage here. He got Lapras. He's got to play for picks. His ult is now over. There's no more extra damage there. Trevenant's pushing him away.
No.
And next on the chopping block is is Crustle. KO. Back at the top here, we have Leafeon. Oh, it gets KO'd! Ult by, oh my goodness. Ult by the biggest bird, the Talonflame. You two, you're gonna have to let that pad go. They got a lot of bonus damage. Outlawz is still in the lead, but that lead's about to go away. They're only down by 28. They're not down by much. Sorry, they're down by 18. There is the Miraidon ult. 30 seconds left. Trevenant almost got the score in. Zacian's doing its best. That should be a KO Trevenant. Yep, there it goes. Talonflame is having his battle up top, but he can't help out his team. Epic Water just has to play the clock. They're in the lead, but does everyone else know that?
I think Lapras does.
Yep. That should do it.
Close game.
Abyss Order winning this game. The very first game of this set. That was a close one. Oh, the clock is at about 9:20. Do we have time for one more, or do we have to pivot to the other set that's happening in about 10 minutes?
We can do another, and I'll just tell our team to, let's say, take a bit to go in the lobby.
Okay. Well, folks, we're going to be able to cast this next match in this set. Speaking of which, let's check out these numbers here. Final score is 292 to 438. The Blaziken Shri is the MVP here. 131 points scored, 8 KOs and 6 assists. 87 overall rating. Good stuff here. And yeah, numbers are in order. I would like to note that the Cramorant got 70k damage dealt. That Cramorant was actually putting in work. Maybe Potion Cramorant is the way. Who knows? Who knows?
Not getting any wild ideas. They want first pick and Groudon.
Oh, Outlawz wants first pick and Groudon? Okay. Let's
Alright, this order is ready. They are ready. Pulling the lever.
pull the lever, Crunk. The only ban adjustments I could see Outlawz making is perhaps a Leafeon ban, but Leafeon wasn't that big of a deal there. They just lost the team fight due to how the enemy composition was built in general. They're very frontline heavy. Yeah, but Mega Lucario ban along with an Umbreon. No Mega Gyarados ban. Perhaps Outlawz wants to pick it for themselves. No, wait, there's Gary. He will not be exempt. Got Outlawz games. Hovering over an all-arounder of some sort. Oh, wait. Switch with a teammate to claim Vaporeon as their first pick. We're gonna have Abyss Order answer back with 2 picks of their own, and they've got to be good ones. They might stick with the same order of business, 2 very frontline Pokemon, i.e. defenders. There is the Lapras, and let's see the next pick. It's gonna be a Garchomp this time around. We have Outlawz hovering over on a defender of their own, another one, employing more help. They're going to take the Crustle pick away from Abyss Order, and they're going to pivot towards Buzzwole. Good choice. Perhaps they're hoping that Buzzwole can pick a target and send it over toward its team with its move Superpower. Here's another defender. Double defender compositions from both sides of this game. These guys are looking to brawl. All right, we got the Mange and Espeon, an early scaler along with Vaporeon and Crustle. Level 4 is when they get their moves. The last pick over for Outlawz will be the Speedster in Absol.
Oh, haven't seen Absol in a while.
Haven't seen that in a while either. Absol is a decent choice. They're gonna have to do something about that Miraidon. How can I forget?
Remember it was OP and would give me trauma.
It's able to do objectives all by itself.
Pretty much. Ridiculous.
Rest in peace, Dreadnought. All right, that just has been said. I would like to note that Abyss Order has 2 attackers this time around. They have the attacker in Greninja. Greninja is a ADC, and it has speedster-like qualities, actually. It's kind of splitting up there. Splitting up responsibilities. If we have Miraidon, it's just a traditional mage, just able to send sustained damage right down the line at a good range. They're covering their bases here. They got the damage. They passed the damage check for sure. They got more damage on their side as opposed to Outlawz. We'll see how that plays out in this match. I would like to point out that buffs are coming in for some attackers. There was a poster released from Pokemon Unite. Gardevoir, Cinderace, Greninja, and I believe one more, it was Lotus, are going to be receiving some buffs coming soon.
The Gold Guardy is going to come out of retirement. Let's go.
Gardevoir was never in retirement.
I know, but I played it in a 5-star like all the time. I love Gardevoir. I have like all the out.
All right, everyone is off. We have Buzzwole and Vaporeon heading towards the top. They will be engaging with Lapras and a Froakie there. Froakie perhaps trying to get its stacks in. Oh no, it's gonna try to secure this farm right here. And Froakie does get it with some bubbles. It is the Vaporeon going for some stacks. It needs to get to level 4 as soon as possible. We got an invade here in Snorlax. Snorlax is a good invader. It has very good secure. And it does get it. It's time to leave. And it has the check button ready. Yep, everyone runs at the relatively the same speed, so you're just not catching that Snorlax. We got a 4v3 up here, but Outlawz doesn't know it. We got that Dragon Rush on deck. Gabite is ready to steal the farm towards his side, and now it's moving in. And it snatches. Oh, it snatches a bunch of people. Down goes Absol. But down goes Gabite. But down goes Muscle Man. And Vaporeon. I forgot Buzzle's name for a second. I just called him Muscle Man. All right.
Oh, it's not. It's not
Back to the invade here. Oh, he's gonna have to let that one go. What an interesting development at top lane. Here goes like a bite, slash it away. Look at that sound effects. Slash, 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 slash.
What is that slinging slasher?
The hash slinging slash.
Yeah. Hash slinging slash.
Hash slinging, hash slinging, hash slinging, hash slinging slasher.
That part.
This order's making its way downtown. We have. Oh, we got shot. No, Snorlax is taken down by Espeon. Espeon with the 12 gauge. Oh no! Ah! He's got a gun, officer. There he is.
Come to America.
There's that heavy slam from Snorlax doing the engage. Gabite's a little too slow. Took a lot of damage there. Here he comes in. Another heavy slam from the Snorlax. Giving his team confidence. The Abyss Order was moving up, but that got it back up. It's almost time for this objective. They're trying to get the contest for the farm. We got a level 8 Espeon. Espeon has its ult available. That's going to be very important coming for this Registeel here. We're going to have Greninja and Lapras beginning the rip. We have the Charge Beam Miraidon joining in, but Absol's diving in first. There's the secure, but who got it? It was Espeon. That all did help out. We just got a Charge Beam Miraidon, but it's got to just back up here. Almost gets KO'd by the Absol outright. Can they break this? Oh, yeah. Wait. Math. Guys, please. We talked about this.
Every cast.
They could have scored more points. You know who's going to score more points? this Garchomp. Bam! Big 40.
Oh, you're gonna let that Garchomp do that? And he did math?
Yes, he did. Garchomp's ulting in. Telling his Buzzwole to grab this, but it gets uppercutted in the jaw, being sent to the moon. Down goes Garchomp. Outlawz making its push towards top pad from Abyss Order. There's just a Lapras trying to hold it down, but it can't do it alone. There is a massive 32 overcap by the Espeon. Espeon's having a good game here so far, and it's got its overcap. It'll get it one way or another. Souls haven't broken from both sides here. More so on Abyss Order than Outlawz. Farm is available. Nature is healing. Also, it's going to be able to get a back heb up here. It's not 5 minutes yet. The jump pad is unavailable. He'll get that big 30 here. 60 left on that pad. Back at the bottom, we have Garchomp looking to make a play here. Looking for follow-up. There's the Lapras ult coming in, coming through. The offense begins. Absol's being pretty slippery here. Garchomp sees him. There's the Crustle X's or Cake the pick on. There's the Thunder from Miraidon. He's gonna have to back up. There's a KO on Crustle with a Rock Tomb. Far range. Now we got Buzzwole KOing the Miraidon. Yep, there's his here on Reggie Rock and never stood a chance. Buzzwole still going in. See some Swablu here. Telling that Lapras to get away from it. It's mine. It's heading towards top. There's more farm to be had. Back here at center, we have a Hydro Pump gauging the distance between him and Lapras. Buzzwole lying in wait. Hey, go for this farm here. It's safe, buddy, I swear. There's that slam. Come here, you're mine. KO on Lapras. Garchomp's going in. It has a chance to ult. Down to... Uh-oh. Yep, that ult's not going to save you, Espeon. That Garchomp is pretty much unstoppable. Chomp, chomp, flash, 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 flash. KO! Stop slashing.
Oh. No
Can't stop my impressive muscle. There's that surf from the Lapras ult.
No flashes. Oh.
Lapras got major damage here. Trying to finish off of this Buzzwole and Vaporeon by itself. It's going to need to back up. There's the 12-gauge shotgun from Espeon once again. Down goes Lapras. Uh-oh. That attacker's in trouble. Snorlax missed the heavy slam. It's going to have to ult. But it won't get the KO on Absol. Absol lives to fight another day. No. Snorlax ulted too. Oh boy. Yeah, it's gonna be able to get it back. It has a relatively short ult. About 89 seconds if I remember correctly. As a bonus, Garchomp's also level 13. It is on pace for this match. Someone's being chased here, and it is this Snorlax being chased by the Speedster here. What is this? Snorlax is getting some gnarly vision, but it's got to be careful. Couldn't have its ult soon, but it has to rely on block to sustain itself. There is the bush check from the Hydro Pump from Vaporeon. It has confirmed the location for Snorlax. 6 seconds until Groudon spawns once again. There's the X-Scissor from Crustle. No follow-up, though. Not quite time yet. Absol's waiting on the off angle towards the enemy side. But most of Abyss Order is congregating towards the top, which means Outlawz gets to congregate towards the bottom. Abyss Order has to make a play here. They are behind, very technically. Of course, 236 to 111. They are behind greatly. There's the Slowbro Heavy Slam block combination. No follow-up still. No ult has flown yet, but it should happen very soon. Absol's caught all by itself. It has to ult to use the intangibility. There's that charge beam. It's running straight through it. Down goes Absol. The balance has been broken.
Right on 1 HP.
Uh-oh. No answers for that Garchomp ult. Buzzwole's getting major damage, but oh, he jumped onto the wall. But he jumped onto the wall, but he missed with the Dragon Claw, Dragon Rush combo. Down goes this meteor of Buzzwole. Oh man, speaking of meteors, here comes Murata, and he's back in the fold. Lapras is boxing out two opponents, doing major damage here, and up. Groudon is secured by Greninja. Uh-oh. This isn't Kyogre buff. You don't start healing passively. You just have damage to deal with, and you're just throwing your lives away. Oh, double KO from Miraidon. This Snorlax is trying to live, but he's leveraging the attacks from Miraidon. Good double play here by these attackers and defenders. Well, this order has done it again. They have won game 2. Three, two, one. Game over. We have the final score here, 236 to 411. At this order, this is a 3 out of 5, and they might win this set here if they keep up this pace. MVP this time around is the Snorlax. Snorlax was able to get a sneaky goal at the end, stealing the MVP. 127 points scored, 2 KOs and 7 assists with an 85 overall rating. This was a low KO game I'm noticing from both sides here. The only one prominent is the Absol with 7 KOs there. 6,700 damage. Absol was absoling. Absol was absolute. But it couldn't quite bring a dub to this match. It just missed the KO on the Miraidon. He was super close. But once Miraidon got the KO, the balance had been broken. And it went downhill from there for Outlawz. Alright, folks, it is 9:36. Looks like we're going to pivot over to another set. It should be United Hashiras versus DS Amethyst. We'll be back in a moment to pivot over this game. Stay tuned.
Might be a little late, so maybe we can cast. Yeah, we're definitely casting Rayquaza, bro.
All right, folks, we got some news. The other set is not quite ready yet. Someone is walking their fish. I don't judge.
Their dog.
However, there's an interesting development for this set currently. Someone wants a Rayquaza pick and they're ready to go. Who's the maniac who requested this? I want answers.
Blue. Do you have a Rayquaza stream avatar? Sad that you don't. You gotta download the other ones.
But me and my boys hate Rayquaza.
I love Rayquaza.
Oh.
Rayquaza.
Oh no. Not him.
I'm gonna set my third place in my match.
One person the other set has to walk their fish. Another person has to watch the paint dry. They're very
They're
busy.
ready.
They're very busy. I don't judge. Yep. Whenever they are ready, let's begin. One person has to feed their plant. One person has to water their dog.
That reminds me, I gotta feed my dogs after this.
It's a bizarre world.
We're good pet parents here. They're ready. Pull the lever.
Pull the lever.
Pull the right lever.
I don't have the lever. Omega's
Omega
got the
has
lever. Ray, Omega,
All
pull
right,
the
let's go.
lever. Did you
I'm
make sure to
pulling it.
trade it to Rayquaza?
Yes, I changed it to Rai.
All right, excellent. You don't have to pull back the lever.
Nope, not at all.
I'm excited for Rayquaza.
I'm not. I'm pissed.
I like little snake.
I gotta.
I think
Little-
I think
gotta-
he's neat.
Dancing.
I gotta cast a
They're
set where that
happy for Rayquaza.
bum
Look at them. They're
is
so
in
cute.
effect. Speaking of bums, there's the Mega Charizard Y Bandit once again. That mom will never get to play. Checking out the chat here. Oh man, we got Here Unite has followed. Welcome to the fold. Welcome to the Lotus League where we set our hearts ablaze. And we hate on Rayquaza. That part's very important. Speaking of hate, they got him a Rhydon and a Garchomp band. Oh, that's hate. That is some good adjustments there.
No,
They didn't have an answer for Garchomp. They didn't have any mons with bound moves. Yeah, Garchomp was doing his thing. They didn't have any mons with bound moves to deal with the unstoppable Garchomp ulting. So there's the adjustment. But in retaliation, they get the Mega Gyarados pick. Mega Gyarados here. I don't know about you guys. That is an angry fish. That's an angry fish. Oh, we got Tank Phillip getting the slow bro. Oh boy. That is good counterplay for that fish. You save your ult just for him and no one else. But ladies and gentlemen, we got an Ice Lane. We got Mammal, we got an A9. A Alolan Ninetales. Just think, when Articuno comes out in April 10th, 2026.
I can't wait. Mammo, A9,
This regime.
Articuno.
We got A9, you're gonna have Mammo, we're gonna have Lapras, you're gonna have Glaceon, and we're gonna have Articuno.
Oh, I
Winter
would
is
play
coming.
a full Ice Queen, don't play me.
Winter is coming in 2026.
Winter is coming. We're gonna freeze everyone.
Mm-hmm. No one is safe.
And then Glaceman's Icicle Spears is just gonna break everyone apart. It's gonna be fun.
Yep. Looking forward to it. I'm gonna have that Articuno ready. I'm gonna freeze my goal so no one could stand on it. Not even my own team.
I wonder, since like you can freeze the goal with Articuno, can Zapdos like counter that by breaking the ice?
Well, if enough damage has to be done towards the ice, and I'd imagine at some point the Zapdos ult would break it. We're just gonna have to wait and see that
Or
interaction.
Moltres, because I don't think maybe they'll do elements. I don't know.
No.
Like have an advantage. You know what I mean?
Type matchups.
No, I just meant for the birds.
Well, maybe, but like,
If we do type matchups for everyone, we're fucked.
yeah, because people don't read. And you want to worry about type matchups?
I would hate poison. Don't bring poison into Pokemon Unite. Don't bring trauma. It just plays that poison sound from Leaf Green and Fire Red.
Oh, please, no. Every couple of steps. I gotta get that poison soundboard. All right, and they're off.
Yeah, we do have fun.
They got a gold badge Slowbro. Such a distinguished gentleman. It's suited up.
He has
It's
a
got
good
his
hat.
hat. Hey, where's the suit for the shell on its tail? What about him? He could have had a
Jimmy
hat
said not
too.
enough money.
That's gonna cost you extra. That's gonna be DLC for your DLC. We are ready to rock and roll. We got the small fish heading in the top lane being escorted by the Vaporeon. I do recommend that they let this small fish. Oh wait, it's Rayquaza. There's just bees, there's just farmed right there in pairs. I forgot. Woe is me. They're gonna leave this Magikarp to get farm in the back, as they should. It needs to build the gauge, it needs to get the gauge as fast as possible. Back at the bottom, we got Mewtwo Y with the farm all by itself, and oh no, I don't envy this Trevenant. It has to go against the ice lane. The one real counterplay to ice lane is how well you deal with the Vulpix. Do not waste your effort on that Palace line. It's just too bulky. It's just too strong. You gotta focus your efforts. Back at the top, there is devastation happening here. Focus Band got procced from Vaporeon, but it lives to fight another day because of it. We got the Slowbro stretching its legs, getting some health back. Got a charge of water gun here, and there's a secure. It is now level 4. There's no Focus Band for you this time, Vaporeon. What are you doing here, buddy? Uh-oh. Jungle on jungle violence, but there's the water gun. There's the basic from Slowbro, the guardian of this team. But stay focused. That Magikarp's almost full with meter, and it knows it. It's so close to glory. Back at the bottom, we got Trevenant chasing down. Oh, Trevenant is on the run here. All right, folks, this is Rayquaza. So at center, there's no objective. It's just bees, aka Swablu and Altaria. It's just bees there. Back at the top lane, down goes Combustion, and we got a Gyarados here. Now it's my time to rock. You've wronged me for the last time. Kaboom! Damn, there's that wood hammer. Where you think you going? I gotta hammer down the point. You're not getting out of this alive. Trevenant in trouble here. Procking a Focus Band and its passive. And that double healing. There is the Volt Switch, Discharge, Zero Aura. Going in and out, getting good damage in. We got Gyarados all by itself. It won't be able to get out of this one. KO. The Busket almost going down to that Ice Fang. Here comes Mewtwo Y for moral support. And it has Megad. Now the offense truly begins. You don't want to stay on that pad. It is very, very dangerous. Mewtwo Y, you don't have any points. You can't score quite yet. There you go. Gyarados is back, but it's a 3v1. I wouldn't want to stay there. There's a score of 13 points from Slowbro. Gonna have to back up here. And has the life and has the defenses to kind of sustain and guard for its team. Here comes the surf. Oh, it missed to secure the Gyarados. Gyarados with a Dragon Breath. And now Abyss Order is on Regieleki duty. There's that gnarly Ice Fang from Mammothwine. There's the Bravest Bird. Oh, he missed the flying ult combo, but it got major damage. It got him the back away from the pad. There's the KO Mewtwo Y. There it is. There's that clapback. And Outlawz scores 167 to 20. Outlawz is leading this game again. From what I noticed, Outlawz is hacked. He wins the early game, but they kind of slip up in the last objective fight. Hopefully, this Rayquaza fight will be different. Uh-oh. Mammothwine's in a lot of danger here. It needs to reach its level 9. But this order will claim the center farm for themselves. They got good level pacing here. Trident is a little behind here. It's level 7 at the 530 mark. Gonna have to find farm somewhere. There's that Mammothwine lying in wait, waiting for an excuse. Hey, you. Oh no, it got Horn Leech, but there's the Ice Fang. It's time to go in with an ult. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Mammal stomp. There's the Mega Gyarados. I'm going in. Bite. Jump, 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 jump. Ah. Ah. Scoreless point. Oh no. Mewtwo, I get hit in the brain state. Get back. No, you're supposed to get behind your wall. Well, Mam understood the assignment. Talon kind of let itself be shot there. Oh, you live and you learn. Mammo's like, take my hand! He just missed.
He's like, take me.
No! No! Back at the bottom, we got the Ice Lane duties. Ice beating this Regirock to submission. There's the defensive buffs. There's the Silent Guardian. The Evil Tree. Missing that Horn Leech. Oh, dear. Oh, there's the old. You're not scoring for free. We're not done yet. I say we're done when we're done. Give me this stupid fox. I want it. The speedster's here. It's time to get some damage in. Yep, there's the eject. And there's a Volt Switch back. This push is dead. And speaking of dead, we got the Woolly Mammoth here. Last of its kind. It's about to go extinct. And bam! Back at the top. We got Outlawz fighting for this Regieleki. They got their eye on the prize. But Blazon's getting a Blaze Kick ready. And there's some secure from Talonflame. It flew in. I didn't even see it. Look at the fly. There it is. Major damage on Slowbro. Trying to get this kill here, but his teammates are going to tell him no. Oh, boy. That's a free 5 points, but, yep, there is a rebuttal. And Talonflame, you should have left. No. Orbital Strike from Mewtwo-Y. That is another KO. Mewtwo-Y on excellent pace. It's already level 12. We got 2 KOs in the jungling within a brief time period. One from that side strike as we saw earlier, and one just now from the ult. Alright, more farmers available. You know the rules. Time to farm up, recur resources, get levels, get ult charge, get vision while you're at it. Set your mental. Looks like Outlawz want to play for this last Reggie down here. A Reggie of mystery, at least for the next 10 seconds. Is it just me, or is that a model off center for the countdown timer? Anyway, there is a Reggie Steel. They will be competing for that. Well, they can be competing amongst themselves. Abyss Order has elected to take positioning. Has a lot of grass here to work with. Dacian saw all of that. Knows who was where. Mewtwo-Y in the middle. Go to contested. There is the Woolly Mammoth. There's Mammothwine. Getting side strike there. He's gonna have to ult early to preserve its life force. There is the Ice Fang, but it's all by itself. Mewtwo-Y exposed. Down goes Mewtwo-Y. In the back, we got a Tiger taking down a Fox. Ninetales is gonna have to bail here and just escape through the bush. But Mega Gyarados is on the scene to pick up the slack. It got ulted by the Slowbro. There's the interaction.
Oh, yeah. They caught the fish.
Big catch. Zacian is in trouble here. Uh-oh, it's gonna have to run away. No one can quite catch it. Zacian lives to fight another day. There comes Mammothwine going in, taking so much damage, but its defense is going up the more times it hits. Uh-oh, Abyss Order is back. This is how they usually win the team fights. They always come back. They always come back. Both forces are going towards top. You're sending 2 towards the top for what? You got to score it. Get back to center. Go, 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 go. Get back to center. You can't give up right buff. There's no transfers of it. Once it's gone, it's gone. Down goes Talonflame. Down goes Vaporeon. Uh-oh. Oh, next on the chopping block is Alolan Ninetales. It's gonna ult to try to preserve its life. Down it goes. 30 seconds remain. And now, Abyss Order. The only ones left to get this objective. Mammo understands he's playing, but I can't stop that. I just gotta go back and score. Trevin understands the assignment too. He's gonna run towards the top. He's gonna be able to get that score in. Uncontested. Vaporeon's gonna try to X-Speed and flip turn, but it just can't quite Mewtwo. This is the Rayquaza buff. You can't stop the score under normal means. That's gonna go in, guaranteed. 100 points, 70 points. Down goes the ult. It can't be stopped. The game is over. Abyss Order, the champions of this set, 3-0. Final game, 278 to 688. MVP, Zero Yato, 254 points scored, 5 KOs and 7 assists, 88 overall rating. This speedster was on a tear. This speedster did not let that attacker run free. And the damage numbers reflected it. Good stuff from Abyss Order. What a set. What a set here. Ended on Rayquaza. Yep. From start to finish, Outlawz was winning the exchanges. Then when it came down to the final boss fight, they would win the team fight initially, but not hard enough to like push advantage off of it. And then you had Abyss Order recuperate its resources, got some mons back, some respawn timers reduced down, and come back and clean up. That just shows that Outlawz didn't have the thing, they didn't quite have the firepower to win fights decisively. They had the Gyarados, sure, but like they got kind of picked the Slowbro. They had Ninetales, the mage here, sure, but they had that covered with Zero Aura. So all that's left is both defenders and a speedster trying to pick up the slack here, but they can only do so much.
How did Jackie pick them?
Either way, good stuff to both teams. Hopefully this next set is ready. We're gonna take a small break so I get everything set up. Stay tuned. All right, well, let's get this. Well, folks, looks like Amethyst can't make it for the interview, so we're just gonna go over to the interview for Abyss Order. I have Vital Mike here with us, representing Abyss Order. We're gonna start with him first. So yeah, you guys won the set, I believe 3-0. Was it 3-1?
3-0.
3-0 in the handshake. So yeah, let's talk about game one. What was you guys' thought process going into game one? Was there any kind of compositions y'all wanted to work on, or any specific mons you guys wanted to work on coming into that set?
So we were looking at like what they were playing, like we were doing like scouting reports, and we were trying to figure out what they were playing, but we were also sticking to what we are normally like do. So like we usually ban out like Mega Gary, Zard Y, because they're just so broken, and Duck, that we just want to get rid of them, and then we just draft off what's comfortable or like what we wanted to like aim for.
All right, I see. Makes sense. So you guys are able to comfortably get the first game. You guys got the secure, which I believe was on. Rattle was on the first game. I was a Kyogre. I don't remember here.
I don't remember either.
But you guys got that. Got the W. Going into game two, was there any kind of adjustments you guys needed to make? Going into game two?
So going into game two, we had a misshaft. I was saying to, I forgot who it was. I think it was to our bot attacker or to our top laner to swap, but it was like last second. So like it auto picked to the chomp. So like we had to adjust from there.
And at least that person knew how to play Garchomp. So there's that.
Yeah.
And I believe it did it very well. It was jumping a lot. I believe they actually had a hard time dealing with Garchomp because Garchomp would just become unstoppable when it ults, but like they didn't have any bound moves to deal with it. So is that I believe they actually banned it in game 3 because they just couldn't deal with it.
Yeah, they did, but so like I don't know why. Like I get it because it was like it was really helpful for us, but like it was also like we were struggling with it a little bit because we never really used it in our to practice with it, but also like because right now, right, Chomp is an okay all-rounder, right? It just depends on like what is being played that Chomp is good at, and right now it's okay, right? There's way better mons you could ban / pick, but I guess they just want to not worry about it for a third game.
Well, you guys won that second game, so you guys went into the third game, and what again were you guys actually trying to pick instead of Garchomp? And were you guys able to pick it in the third game?
So I think we did get in third game. I think it was Blaziken or Miraidon, but like we eventually got there. We adjusted, right? Like, so like people were like having issues about it, like, but we had to like calm them down, like, because people like get over like hyper focused on one thing, and like it messes us up. But like if you like tell them to like calm down, it'll be fine. They'll snap back into it.
Was that issue caused from the Garchomp? What was everyone hyper focusing on? Even though Mike
Just
going
like
into more detail.
the misdraft.
Yeah, if it was like a misdraft, we could have like resetted it, but like nobody said anything.
It's fine because it played out. Like it happens. Like I said, play it out. Like I don't want to waste people's time.
Well, yeah, you guys stayed focused overall, so that was good to keep your composure. Good stuff there. So you guys got one game 2. You guys won game 3. What was the headspace going into game 3? You guys, since you guys won that game, that like we had that misdraft technically. That should have been a relief then, right? I would imagine.
Yeah, we just had to focus on what we normally do, and like not forget what we want to play, and just pick it.
Oh, righteous, man. Righteous. Well, yeah, that's all my questions I had. So, sorry I had to do your interview so late, but like I had to do a second game in a row, so there was that. Luckily, it was also a 3-0 and a handshake, and they just couldn't do the interview, so we got to do yours right after.
All right. It do be like that.
All right, so to let you know and to let everyone else know, this match will be, as always, polished. It's going to be on the Twitch first. Then I got to make a highlight of it to separate both games, and they're going to be uploaded to Twitch as well and onto the YouTube channel both at Jigs2_Unite. So look forward to that. So yeah, that's all the time we have for today, folks. Thanks for stopping by. These are exciting sets. Hopefully the stream delay should be active again. I think I had it turned off because I was streaming something else and I forgot to turn it back on. So that was on me. My bad. There will be a 2-minute stream delay for next time. You don't want any prowling eyes. You don't want any ne'er-do-wells abusing it. But that's all the time we have for today. You guys enjoy the patch notes. I'm about to go read them myself. Attackers are being buffed, and right when I'm learning some new attackers, so yippee for me.
Nice.
Yeah. You guys have a good night.